どうもこんにちは、リターンです。ポーショノミクスやっていきましょう。星減っても上級には変わりない。早速納品だ。
So many feathers. I wonder if owls ever go bald.
Sylvia, you are one talented witch.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
I'm traveling in style these days. Makes it easier to avoid nosy journalists without having to duck into random shops. Although I'm awfully glad I ducked into yours. The potion you sent me was out of this world.
I'm glad you liked it.
Did I ever? My vocal cords are still thrumming with energy. I even mesmerized a heckler in the middle of my set. I feel like I could take on a monster.
Maybe you should put that to the test. I hear the guild is recruiting.
And do you think I have what it takes to go out there and be a hero? I'm not sure. Making music is my calling. It's who I am. But I'll admit, the idea has me intrigued. I'm Sid, by the way. I should have introduced myself before.
Nice to meet you officially, Sid. Although, I suddenly can't shake the feeling that I know you from somewhere.
Well, you might, actually. My stage name is Sidriel.
Wait, no. Are you the Sidriel? Superstar singer Sidriel?
One and the same. But keep it under wraps, if you don't mind. Trying to keep a lower profile these days.
You're doing a good job. I don't think I ever would have seen through your disguise.
Funny to think of this look as a disguise. This is the real me. From my point of view, Sidriel feels more like the disguise. My usual look is calculated for mass appeal. Bottle blonde hair, lip gloss, and a very reasonable number of piercings. Turns out, left to my own devices, I've got a freak flag that needs to be flown. The fact that people don't recognize me is a nice bonus.
And the guy you were avoiding the other day...
A paparazzo chasing a rumor. Thanks to you, he didn't get a good look at me. So for now, I'm flying under the radar. I get the enjoyment of playing music for the Heroes Guild. Without the pressure that comes from being known, I guess.
Well, your secret is safe with me.
I had a feeling, Sylvia. You just got one of those faces. And your gift was so thoughtful. I didn't like the idea of lying to you after that. You should come by the guild hall sometime. We could hang out. Until then, stay cool. Hey, Sylvia, you found me. I was hoping you would, because I've got news. Big news. Momentous, life-changing news. How's that for hype? My manager would be so proud.
I'm definitely curious.
I'll cut right to it. I've been thinking about how supercharged I was on your potion, and about how you said that I might have what it takes to be a hero. So I decided to give it a shot. I've officially joined the Heroes Guild.
You'll have more fun as a hero. Fighting monsters sounds way more exciting than performing in a guild hall.
Well, hold on. I'm not hanging up my instrument or anything. The heroing is more of a side gig. It might seem completely disconnected from my music career, but that's not really true. All of the most popular songs are about heroic exploits, after all. You have to figure that having a few exploits of my own will help me connect with the material, help me sell the emotion behind it.
Sounds like a good idea. You've clearly thought this through.
What can I say? I take my career seriously. Both of them, I guess. I had to convince Baptiste I could balance everything before he'd agree to this arrangement. Lucky for me, I can be pretty persuasive.
How'd you win him over?
Same as always. I made my case. In the form of a song.
The guild's got a singer, a real go-getter. Her shows are great, but they'd be better if she were a hero. So come on, won't you let her?
Once he started humming that to himself, I knew I had him. Maybe that's a lesson you can use. The surest way to win people over is with a little jingle.
I'll keep it in mind during my own song and dance.
Good. After all, merchants are performers too. At least, the good ones are. I'm glad you dropped in on me, Sylvia. And I hope you'll keep me in mind for all your heroing needs. I'm green, but I'm eager. Oh, and I'm affordable too.
Now that's music to my ears.
冒険者増えるんだな。二人とも冒険に派遣して素材大量に集めてきてもらうとかもできますね。ミントより冒険者性能いいんだけど、体力は少ないみたいだけどその分マナ多いし何より使えるポーションの数が多い。値段もミントと同じじゃね？それじゃシドばっか冒険になるかもしれんぞ。ランクアップいけるようになったか。しかし帰らなきゃ。ジングルは入れときます。1コスで2コス下げられるわけだから、来た手札に影響はされるけど。店開ける。さあ高く売るぞ。めちゃくちゃストレス与えてくるじゃん。コスト下げてるから心を奪う初手で使えないな。多分0コスでも消えるよな。ハート一ついけるかな。なんとかいけた。しかし次のハートに必要な関心度69って何？初手に交渉成立カード引きたくないのに。 まあまあ悪くない。よし共感つけるぞ。ここから追い上げろ。いいぞいいぞ。策略使う理由はないぞ。足りねえ、ものづくりでいいか。しゃあない、しかしさっきの人より結果が悪い。頑張ったんだけどな。いけいけー。まずいストレスになってきた。ストレスカード引きたくねえ。このターンで終わらせよう。1足りんがまあいい。関係だ、関係を築くんだ。この程度でストレスを感じるなシルビア。いい値段でポーションが売れそうだ。手先の早技を引き切ってなければより良かったのだが。これでいいや。そんなこんなでお金を稼いで、冒険の報酬を受け取りに来た。次の冒険もよろしく。マナポーション不要だわ、いってらっしゃい。これだけか。買い物したらお金なくなっちゃった。
I'm making slow but steady progress on a jigsaw puzzle. Would you care to pitch in?
Is it just me, or does every piece look the same?
Well, it's an image of foliage, so the entire puzzle is green. But green contains multitudes. Look closer, and you'll see fern green, sage, juniper, moss. success will require us to be mindful of the subtle variations.
Got it.
Yes, that's quite a technique you have. Maybe I should get you a hammer.
I don't want to make too much noise. It's so quiet out here. So calm. But it must get lonely sometimes.
I wouldn't say that. In fact, I very much enjoy the peace and the quiet. And I keep busy. For instance, I spent most of the morning putting a bridge together.
You made a whole bridge this morning?
Well, sure. Lately, the Heroes Guild is sending all sorts of greenhorns out into the forest. A well-placed footbridge ensures they stay on the path, which is safer for them and safer for the forest, too. But I don't mean it as a jab when I say that I enjoy the quiet. I like solitude, but I like your company, too.
The feeling's very mutual. I'm not just here for the kindling, you know.
That's right. After all, what good is kindling without a spark, But I'm curious about something. You asked me if it gets lonely out here. Let me turn your question around on you. Doesn't the hustle and bustle of town ever wear you down?
Sure, a little bit. But I've got ways to unwind when it gets to be too much.
I'm glad that coming out to my little corner of the woods seems to be one of them. It's worth keeping in mind as a merchant that your customers are navigating the same turbulent currents that you are. With a soothing voice and a calm demeanor, you can make your shop an island of tranquility in the raging sea of life. Help guide their thoughts through the storm, and I'll bet you see results.
これはなかなか、関心度を少し上げてストレスも少し解消される。
I can be a perfect picture of placidness. Watch me.
I believe it. In fact, I believe you can be anything you set your mind to. Now, have you seen a pine green piece with 3 outies in a socket? It's gotta be here somewhere.
「準備はできてるよ。マナポーションも特急にできた。コンテストは最初の2つで勝つのでスピードポーションはいらなさそうだけど、急にルール変更があることも考えといた方がいい。第3ラウンドまで行った場合は特急星1をお見舞いしてやる。星1かと思ったら星2になったわ。いいっすね。もう何も怖くない。お、マジミン C の実が大きく伸びるやつ来たぞ。たっけー、追加の大釜置くんかな。真ん中と左は今考えなくていいぞ。やめたか。
I was surprised you agreed to hang out. And here, of all places.
Yeah? Why is that?
It's sort of romantic. The two of us. walking along the shore.
Yeah, it's either romantic or an opportunity for the perfect murder. Maybe both? Whatever. Pay attention. We're here on a mission. You're probably pretty strong, right?
What?
All that stirring has gotta be good for upper body strength.
Okay, now I'm worried.
Relax, it's not a big thing. You notice all the pirates over there? With the pointy ears and the cute little noses? I'm supposed to meet with one. He's got a rare ingredient for me. At least, he does if he knows what's good for him.
You want me to outfox him? Maybe haggle on your behalf?
Nah, I'm the mastermind of this operation. You're the muscle, Sylvia. You're here in case things go wrong.
So, just stand here and look tough?
Tough. And disturbed. Maybe you could twist the head off a teddy bear or something. Don't underestimate the shock factor. It pays to put some fear into him right off the bat.
"ちょっとデメリットでかくないか?一番効果的に使うなら初手で使わないといけないし。
You want unhinged? I can do unhinged.
Yeah, I figured. Now get your game face on. If things go to plan, you won't have to crack any heads open tonight. But things so rarely go to plan. Look alive, Sylvia. I think they're on to us.
Onto us? What does that mean?
They can't catch us both, and they'll never take me alive!
なんだったんだよ。今回はここまで。おつ。